very effective. And the Olaf locked in for Photon. We've seen this in Europe a lot, the Olaf as an answer into the Cassante. And it's something that often goes in favor of the Olaf. Yet to see Photon on the...
From the mid lane, the push you mentioned earlier, the dive possible. Kazi with cleanse, Hylissang with heal. Kaiser will tank the tower, ignite out, cleanse immediately away from the ignite. Kaiser tanks another shot. The charm coming in, Kazi low, first blood. Over to Vitality, upset though, caught up with the event.
Hill onto Kazi, get all of his summoner spells. Now MAD trying to make a cross map happen top.
Photon does still have the flash, can use it on the Vault Breaker. TP comes in, Chasey low. Elioya has to get the hell out of there as the Undertow continues to find him out.
He's going in.
Photon flashing forward, the knockback with the Pathfinder, but now Elioya, the worst for wear. It's a late Photon. Last time they played this out, they lost out the 2v1.
Just gonna kill him again.
Undertow does connect onto Chasey. Elioya coming in as well. Photon just needs another Undertow into the auto. Underneath the tower, he'll get it. Trades his life for it. The Undertow coming out, but no. For a moment it looked close, but in the end, Elioya able to take that.
The ultimate available, and they're going for the dive.
Kazi has no flash. The charm, though, trying to predict it, and immediately MAD able to walk away from that one. Bo already used the clone to get into this one. Vitality dashing back forward. Perks looking for a bit more damage. Elioya here. Niski on his way down. No vision for him in the tri-bush, but he can perhaps knock them down a little bit as Kaiser goes forward. We'll have a reduced cooldown on that Q. Niski now all his way around, and now Vitality will spot him. The event horizon goes down. Flashing forward. Bo ignited, ticking. Falls in the end. Niski goes down as well. Kaiser dashing in, and Kazi takes him out 2 for 1. The root comes out from
longer than he thinks he's going to, but thanks to the damage and turnaround commitment, they're able to get a kill back. Now Niski's in danger, or is Bo in danger?
Bo gets locked up, the cease and desist enough to end his life. Bo now 0-2. Kaiser has had the option to go back, get himself double Ruby Crystal, already has that Sight Stone upgraded as well, or the warding trinket as the root goes down onto Hylissang. Doesn't have the flash, does have a heal, but doesn't really have anywhere to use it. And Vitality, even though they lose the dragon, will still find themselves an extra tower shot.
Damn! That was clean, Perks. That was very clean. The stopwatch.
Kaiser going back in, depth charge on Kazi, used to be teammates, but now the Cyclone coming in to lock him up. The Aqua Prism as well, the cleanse away from Kazi as he tries to escape, but Perks is dashing in and lands the charm once again. Bo able to kill off Kazi, flash forward by Bo, dash away from Elioya. Vitality won. Mythics across the board now for everyone but the supports as per usual.
Wow, Bo, not cool, man.
And I know it's cool because he needs to just clone across. You see that him stutter stepping, it's to bait the clone. Perhaps Aqua Prism going out. There's a cleanse as well. Kaiser trying to go in as Kazi jumps away. Elioya able to escape down towards the bottom side. The Ragnarok coming out, but he can't get over the wall. Terrain still stops the Olaf. Niski almost roots up Upset, who doesn't have a Feather Storm and doesn't have a flash, and has to use the Gale Force to dash to safety. In the end, nothing exchanged. Bo, you're behind enemy lines here, and Chasey could catch him out a little bit. Bo does still have the flash. Viptail does get the charge in. There's the Pathfinder. Bo dashes across the wall and escapes any further conduit, soul point or anything. And if you can take stuff on the other side of the map, that is a trade deal worth taking, it feels. For MAD, they'll get a tower in the
top wave. Chose not to go for the tower because it looked like he wanted to be able to rotate over to mid.
Hilly. Perks going forward. Everfrost just wide. Alongside the charm, Hylissang did have to burn the flash to get away. Dragon secured 2 towers, though, for Vitality.
Yeah. Earlier, I felt like the Vitality could have prioritized these neutral objectives in exchange for the Dragon. In bot lane, there's a big window here for you to threaten, but in the same vein, when you've only got 1 member bot, that means that multiple members can actually respond to the top side and potentially slow down the push. They're looking for Kaiser, though.
It's the support's being caught out so far. Cease and desist coming in as well. Kazi dashing forward, but there's the depth charge, and Bo is on the flank. Upset there as well. Kaiser already down. Chasey trying to get onto Upset. Feather Storm possible. Upset dashes up. The Cullen coming out as well, and Bo's already cut off 1. Kazi will fall, and Elioya chased up towards the top side. Upset also down in the fight. Perks trying to trade in. There's the charm on Hilly. Photon rooted up for a second. No Ragnarok left on him. Primordial Burst not enough to cut through the Vikings' health bar. Bo dashing back in. Elioya smacks him around the head. The shield coming out. Bo low, event horizon once again. As Chasey puts them in the midst of the meat grinder, but Bo and Photon low. Perks gets the Spirit Rush back up. Niski takes 1. Perks going to look for a little bit more as he goes down towards Chasey, off towards the bottom side. He'll get another. Perks diving forward. Elioya and Niski on the wrong side of the rift here as Kaiser's on his way back up. Elioya, Vault Breaker charged up. Niski trying to get in between the towers here, but Kaiser should be able to flash. Hook and flash away from Niski. Perks, flash available. Event horizon down. Perks flashes over. Misses the charm. Misses the ever. Fought to make sure that MAD couldn't get much more. Chasey dashes away, and Event horizon again. Lands onto Perks. Primordial Burst won't be enough to kill him off. The stopwatch coming out. Bo trying to trade onto Elio up towards the top side. Perks with the spirit rush way down towards the bottom side. Hillesang's already dead and Chase is getting chased as well. Bo down as well. 1-for-1 trade so far, but Perks lands the Everfrost. There's 2-for-1. Vitality coming up trumps in the fight so far. Niski though, trying to back away. The undertow hits Kazi. The cleanse away. He's trying to dash, he's trying to dive, he's trying to duck away from any damage, but instead, Upset takes him out. Niski answers with 1. But Hillesang and Elioya and Chetcap finish. Seraph's complete. Hillesang going to be met with Bo here. Cyclone coming out, depth charge on to Kazi. Flash forward, Ragnarok as well, the undertow. Kazi already dead. Hillesang down as well. And Niski really can't do much in the face of Vitality. Unstoppable as they go in with the charm. The Everfrost, the root. Niski lands in Event Horizon, but the feathers fly. And Niski dies. Shut down.
Peel for Kazi. The second that Photon decides that he wants Kazi to fall, Kazi does in fact fall. Great team from Vitality, turns into a Baron, and the consolation prize for MAD is a Cloud Drake.
We'll put them on soul point if they can get it before.
They can't even get it.
Vitality are here, but they can't do it. As you say, we'll be 2 apiece now. Vitality, 2.5 minutes left on their Baron buff. A 7th. Could try and catch 2 waves instead, just playing on 1 right now. Mid-wave not in the best of shapes for them, not in the best of positions. Niski pushing in the top lane, trying to get an objective bounty back, but for this, their inhibitor will be forfeit as a Vitality start to demolish the base of MAD Lions. Are they going to look for more here?
Of course they're going to look for more. They're so far ahead right now. The charm lands.
Everfrost going out as well. The Ragnarok being used. There's the dredge line as well, and Niski slain where he stands. Buried under his own Nexus. The Nexus Tower is now the target for Vitality. They'll take it as well. And they look for more. They look for it all as Vitality sweep away the MAD Lions in dominant fashion. They will end up 2-0.
A deathless series for Perks.